Creo que eran todo cinemáticas, es lo malo. No sé si me empezará en la cinemática o... Sí, mira.
It's warm here, isn't it?
Sí. Esto ya lo hemos visto justamente en
You're
la
lucky
cinemática
to
de
have
Aqueron.
found
Ok.
shelter from the rain.
Qué
Let
rabia, tío,
alone
por
fresh
Dios.
berries
Qué rabia.
in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy.
No reconoce los sabores.
Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain
Se ríe,
things.
porque tiene gracia.
A faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires.
Qué rabia me da cuando el ordenador
Burgundy
crashea de esa
snow would
manera.
fall
Me da
from
una
the sky,
rabia.
and when it landed on my tongue, it
Que ahora no
tasted
sé
like
que no haya motivo para
raspberries.
crashearse, pero...
The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but
Y
rather
llevamos
these
4 horas y
small yet
pico,
unforgettable
para
moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a
No, esto por
companion.
desgracia ya lo he leído.
She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her, just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine.
No nos han explicado todavía
A ranger
exactamente qué
accustomed
significaran
to
los
bloodshed,
diálogos rojos que
destruction,
tenía
and
aquí.
chaos, finding warmth
No nos los han
red
explicado.
color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
La agilidad supuestamente
The one
representa la muerte.
blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly
Así que no sé yo.
pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps
Aquí es cuando se cortó.
when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes.
¿Qué suena?
How else can we explain it? The
Ahora suena
family
a la
deliberately
derecha.
used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Oís, plon, 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 plon. ¿Qué cojones, tío, es eso?
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of
¿Qué
other
es eso?
paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to
Voy a
avoid.
bajar un puntito el volumen del juego ahora.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
Esta ya se la ha visto venir.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. Two paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the two leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
Una sí.
I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Holy wubba-boo. Now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
No les va a
Time
dejar
is
irse.
running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly.
Yep.
The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Y aparte, supuestamente estaréis enfrentando a un Eon. O sea, es en plan de... es para tomarte en serio. Bueno, ¿puedo tener control, por favor? Y parar ya de cinemáticas, gracias. Pues no.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal... well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master.
Madre.
Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak
Otra vez
family
ese número tan preciso.
have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Se murió.
I shall ascend to the heavens becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around. Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Sombrero del relojero. ¿En serio?
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
O sea, en serio me refiero a que ponen a un enemigo ahí random que te cagas. O sea. Vale, un momento. Me he dado cuenta a lo mejor de que está un poco alto el sonido. Ahora a 5. A ver, quería ver una cosita. Quería ver misiones. ¿Cómo coño vamos exactamente con las misiones, tío? ¡Dios! Hostia, pues este es largo de pelotas, cabrón. Esto es largo de pelotas, ¿eh? Belleza y destrucción. Y digo yo que esto lo acabamos de empezar, ¿sabéis? O sea, lo de todo lo que sube destinado a converger. O sea... Hostia, el acto, colega. Mamá. A ver, tenemos que ir para adelante única y exclusivamente, pero bueno.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff
No, tenemos que ir
around.
para acá.
Why is it so silent?
What the fuck? Estos muñecos dan muy mal rollo. Y en medio.
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
Mamá, detrás de mí.
What? You're so annoying. Stop.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Están como en una postura de ballet. Sobre la punta de los pies. O sea, y tengo que volver otra vez. ¿Por qué?
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins.
Es que nos queda este y nos queda otro acto. Tócate la polla.
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Anna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
Ah, digo, ¿estará representando algo visualmente? No, no. Vaya escenario, tú.
They
Joder, el
gathered
órgano, está en
nebulae
plena
and
potencia.
forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Entiendo que tengo que entrar aquí por pelotas.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Yep. Oda al prisionero.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Vale. Ok. Lo entiendo.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Tenemos que dar la vuelta. O sea, fumada de porros. O sea, literal. O sea, esta parte es una fumada de porros. O sea, es que cada vez para peor, ¿eh?
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Hostia, no sé si me estoy alejando o me estoy acercando, la verdad.
Stream forth, the gleam of
¿Para qué había una botella morada, verdad? No, estaba a tomar por culo la botella morada. Fuck. A ver, la escalera por aquí. Porque lío de zona, tú.
Once again, as Donna was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like
Nuevo
this
enemigo.
land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Ah, y tenemos que combatir por santo pelo.
Hey, why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance.
LOL, la música, tú.
Beneath the
Vaya hostia, me ha
waters
cansado.
lies an endless abyss. Ill tidings manifest
From the still waters of oblivion,
ill fate descends.
destined for oblivion.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Retribution will find you.
Sí, sí, pedazo, hostia, me ha cansado.
Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the
Me he
departed.
metido algo ahí. No quiero salir.
It too shall fall.
Hala, ya está.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go!
Ahí la madre que la parió.
These puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
Hola.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be
hemos vuelto
pronounced
a
and
los
counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Claro, esta parte cuenta los orígenes de todo, lo de los eones.
Look, another frame.
Glaux. Oda al ignorante. Ya añadieron relleno con el tema de Hanu y vuelven a añadir relleno. O sea, ese plan de... Se están pasando un poquito, tal vez.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
No sé, es que quiero hacerlo un poquito más rápido porque es que es en plan de... Se están alargando por alargar. Ahora mismo está contando la historia de Coppelia. Vale, pero hostia, macho.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Madre mía, con los cuadritos, tú.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm superior.
¿Dónde me tengo que poner para leer el subtítulo de esto, tú?
My child, you did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
A ver. No. Madre mía, la madre que lo parió. Ya digo, podrían haber hecho esto bastante más sencillo, bastante más rápido y lo están alargando yo creo que de una manera un tanto descarada. O sea, pienso que lo están alargando de una manera un tanto descarada.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Otro enemigo nuevo.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the land of the dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit. Right.
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing? I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos.
Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty.
This puppet isn't responding.
No, no respondió a la felicidad. Calma otra vez porque dijo razón.
Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
Este mal. Este mal empieza.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion.
¿Son todos calma? Dice serenidad.
My former
Sí, son todos
master has
calma.
long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Qué raro, ¿no?
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now without...
Sí, sí, es todo con calma, tú.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances. Without a master, who can grant me true freedom?
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Sí.
Listen, the snow blankets all of us on. The sky turns, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first floods sprout under the rising sun.
Qué hostia, vos.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to mix things up. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Coño, me estoy dando cuenta de una cosa. Los personajes, o sea, Galahad tenía una opinión y una frase para Misa. Y nos han dicho en la historia que Misa no me podía, ver nadie. Que solamente interactuó con los
They remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
He movido una cosita. La verdad que me va a venir bien. Vale. Vale, es lo que digo. Misa supuestamente interactuó con el Expreso. No puede interactuar con nadie más. Entonces, ¿por qué coño Galahad tiene una frase para él? Mirad. ¿Dónde está? Tenía una para él, creo. Mira, acerca de Misa.
Misha's a sensible kid. Me? At his age, I was just a little terror. Biting everyone in sight.
¿Sabéis lo que digo? O sea, de hecho, no sé si habría alguien. No sé si tengo a alguien más de Copelia. Creo que no. No, personajes más de Copelia creo que no tengo. No sé si alguien lo tenía. Cisne Negro, Well Sambo. No.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Sí. Sí que le gustan, sí. Oda al Orbe. Entiendo que esta es la última.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
A ver. Pero espérate. Con esto hemos vuelto al inicio. O sea, que no era por aquí. Era por aquí, joder, las marionetas, que seguir las marionetas, coño.
Without a king, who shall bear responsibility for the people?
If
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against the mighty?
We shall support them, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Stream forth.
Ella digo intentando un poco entender las escenas, la verdad. Porque están soltando como muchísima información de golpe. Al menos es lo que a mí me está pareciendo ya. O sea, realmente en este acto se están basando un poco con la información que te están dando. O sea, se están pasando un poco. Pero bueno. Venga, vamos.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the arrival,
The ebb and flow of time.
everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
Stream forth.
After the king's
Gleam of
departure,
We no longer have
come
need
the
for a
king.
for we have become kings of all things.
¿Ya? Pregunto. Madre mía el mapita, O sea, madre mía el puto mapita, loco. Otro más.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
General.
Farewell, former king.
Hostia. Qué mal rollo, colega.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Farewell, former king.
How did it go? You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Ah, venga.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Destiny is apparent. Ill fate descends!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
How's this taste?
Destined for oblivion.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Están pensados, por cierto, estos enemigos yo creo, para usar delanteros. Para entrar al trazacaminos más bien. Creo, o sea, creo.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams. What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the Harmony and establish an empire based on the Order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
Ya debe de quedar poco. Ahí está. Chuleta. Una hora.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could...
Ah, vale, creía que tenía bajo apoyo. Seguramente ahora May la tenga que cambiar, yo diría, ¿eh? No sé las debilidades que va a tener.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
The stars shine bright. Praise the Great One. The Order is dead. The Order is dead. The Order is dead.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict. Your unwavering faith in the Trailblaze is truly impressive. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Vamos a ver cómo es la pelea.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a
Es
fallen
crear uno.
eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
A ver.
The Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands!
Indulge yourselves!
Ill fate descends!
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
A los tres va a ser jodido, pero son fuertes los tíos.
In the mood for another beating?
Destiny is apparent. Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
There's more to life.
Mind your manners.
It's nothing.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends. Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Vamos, tío.
Grace and elegance.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Ill tidings manifest.
Step up, let's see ya.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
No se están moviendo, ¿no?
Eternal. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood for another beating?
Ill fate descends.
Ahí está. Ah, vale, que tiene una ulti como punta, tócate la polla. Ha fallado.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Destiny is apparent. Ill tidings manifest. some manners.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Destiny is apparent.
Step up, let's see
Memories
ya.
beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
De momento está bien, pero...
It ain't over.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Es que no de vida, pero bueno.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony
Are at my disposal.
the supreme tuner,
Harmonious choir. Dominicus.
Ah, toma por culo. La máquina real.
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Parece.
Let's kick things off with you.
What would you like to know this time? Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Las notas van a tener algo que ver con algo. Lo que no tengo muy claro es el qué.
Eternal. Every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
How noisy.
wise and perceptive as you are, answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Disorderly noise.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Disorderly noise. Why is nobody
¿Qué pasa?
resonating?
No puedes tocarlas.
The noise is fading.
Destined for oblivion.
Noisy.
Ill fate descends.
Enjoying yourself?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hala, una barra menos. Pues ya está. Al ser de historia ya está con uno.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
¡Epa! Más o menos.
Radiant spirits,
A tomar por culo.
heed my word.
Show no mercy.
A tomar por culo. Hola.